Doki Doki! I was trying to come back into this all cheery, and then I fucking remembered what I just stepped into. No! This game doesn't get to do the cheery Doki Doki music anymore!
Oh, go turn that off.
I'm afraid to.
You're afraid to touch anything now.
Oh, God! So, this is Doki Doki Literature Club, everyone. A free-to-play, family-friendly, anime, cutesy dating simulator that came out not too long ago. Don't mind this. Remember, it's a free-to-play game. There are bound to be some bugs, right? Right? Yeah.
Right?
Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Ryan? Hold on. In the words of an immortal rapper, hold up. There's still one problem. What's that? Now we've reached the most important topic. I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I'd lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought... Eh? The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Ryan. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need a fourth. We need a four?
We need a 4.
And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one before the festival... Ellipses. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. Don?
The real question is, how desperate is your character?
It's me.
Oh, dear God.
Don, we're joining the literature club. What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go right?
One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Ryan? Yeah! It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Ryan, I'm so happy.
Wait, come on, isn't she always super pissed about something?
Natsuki? Yeah. She's the, what's the word? Tsundere?
Sure.
I literally don't know, so...
It sounds like a word.
Aaron would know. Not the Weaver Aaron who's been writing all those poems, but our Aaron.
Which, by the way, Aaron Weaver, if you're listening to this, get your butt in gear.
No, I'm not asking anyone to start making fan art. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. Yes, I am. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess.
Giggity?
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Ryan, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
I don't trust you.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills?
Yes.
I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile,
that's for a different reason.
Meanwhile, the girls continue the chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. That Yuri girl seems kind of cute, and she's all by herself. That makes me feel sad, Don.
I'll go fix that problem.
Maybe I will. You know, something about those quiet, shy, timid types. I can't put my finger on it. Never mind. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls.
Hey, look, it's Sayori's old house.
Who?
What?
Natsuki? Yuri. And of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess I'll start with, it all starts with writing a poem tonight.
Alright, run.
You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it?
Sure.
I'm just gonna check right here real quick. Oh, okay. Yes,
There's nothing in there.
I think I'd like to read the special poem. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent more time together, and she really liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time.
So how those feels doing, Ryan?
What are you talking about? This is a weird poem.
How those feels doing?
This was a weird... Oh, what's this?
Oh, this seems interesting.
It's a poem. It's a poem writing mechanic.
Just remember to breathe, Ryan.
Alright. This seems to be some kind of psychological test it's putting me through. I'm going to do...
Possibly.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to pick out the words that seem to stick out to me the most. That seem to mean the most to me.
Hopeless. Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Ooh. It's going the Yuri path again.
Yeah. Fun fact for my reading, if you pick the right ones and I don't know which one they are, you can make Monica jump.
Wait! She's not here!
She's hidden just slightly off the bottom of the screen, apparently. According to this wiki. It doesn't say which ones to pick, though.
Oh, the girl likes... horror.
I mean, that's definitely a word that comes to mind right now.
But I've also... no, wow, I was about to say I keep picking that word, but...
Doki. I feel like that translates to something.
It's like heartbeat. Ba-boom, ba-boom.
God damn it.
I'm learning Japanese things.
I don't want to learn things. Treasure. Oh.
I'm just picking words that I think are nice that stick out, people. I'm You know what?
I want to go on an adventure.
You know what? This one is so different from a lot of other words that have stuck out to me. Just why not? Socks.
Aaron, you better be paying attention to this.
God damn it! No.
What the fuck?
What?
Did you see her mouth? It had like jagged ass fucking teeth in it.
Didn't look that weird to me. Vanilla. I could go for some vanilla ice cream right now. Well, Yuri seemed to enjoy the words that I picked.
Woo, go Yuri.
Hi again.
God, Yuri.
What's my time at? Pretty good, pretty good.
It's only been 12 minutes, apparently.
Hi again, Ryan. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
We thought about it.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word.
I know, I'm a victim of that thing too.
You decided this. You decided to be here for 3 episodes straight now.
I know. And then when you get back from whatever you're going to do after your shower, which is probably going to be Walking Dead.
Nah, Walking Dead had its mid-season finale.
No.
Well, I'm back at the Literature Club! I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. What the fuck with your face?
It did a thing.
That was
She's so happy to see you.
That was a weird game glitch. You know, I've never made a woman do that. I mean, maybe Mark, but thanks for keeping your promise.
Made a woman have her face melt off?
Thanks for keeping your promise, Ryan. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment to you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
That was interesting.
Oh, come on. Like, he deserves any slack.
She was so angry when she popped into existence.
You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to come here to hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. What? Dawn.
Hi.
Dawn.
I see it.
I think this is literally the definition of inside my personal space.
Yep. Though, for some reason, she is still smaller than Yuri.
She's not leaving!
Hi,
What? Okay, she's gone.
Jesus. And apparently Monica saw, or which one is she? Pink bitch? Pink bitch saw
Nasuki.
her as well?
Yeah. That cute face. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back in her seat. I'm sorry, Ryan. Wait, hold on. Is it me, or is Yuri's size different?
It does seem like she's either closer to whatever plane of existence you're on, or I don't know.
We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might be interested in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, that's not it. It's not that, Yuri. I want to try and be part of this club. So if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you want me to. Are you sure? I just feel like, well...
But guys, I can't read.
I can't read either. As vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl acting like being so cute? She even picks out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities in the club. Was the screen crooked back there and I didn't realize until now till we just zoomed out?
Maybe? What screen?
But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I don't feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she knows me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and her eyes meet for a split second. Ellipses. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. I was focused, and I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I was just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. Done!
Yeah, her eyes are leaving her head. Keep clicking.
Done!
They're still moving. Keep clicking. Keep going.
I wanted to reread.
Don't get distracted by the floating eyeball.
I wanted to read. This is a buggy game, huh? I wanted to reread some of it. Ah! Oh my god, I was half paying attention to the text below and my eye just happened to catch something moving.
Oh, at least her eye's back in place.
Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean... What do you want, Christy? She's texting me. Oh,
Well,
crap. Never mind, she's gonna have to wait. I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about, anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Wait. Don?
check the thing. Check the thing. Okay. Let her...
What is that?
What the fuck is this?
What is that?
That's new. Click that. What is that?
Can you hear me? There's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality, is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find into their willpower, starving them all of all motivation and desire into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only in the sleeves of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable, tangled mess is already present in every single one of them. That's why I chose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot.
Ryan,
Yeah?
that's not the thing.
What do you mean that's not the thing? What the fuck did I just read? Don, what am I
clicking? No.
What do you mean?
Just keep clicking. No. In the game, keep clicking. That's not the one that I want. I was reading.
Then what was this?
Entirely different.
What was this then, Don?
I know, it popped up 10 minutes ago, though.
There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front of it. This is not the... Wait. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean.
That's fair.
Not the thing about the limbs.
Both?
I can get behind that, sure. We don't kink shame here. That's kind of dark, isn't it? I can't imagine. You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. So that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Ryan? No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Again.
Oh, no. What am I looking for? There's nothing here.
Okay, it's still the same thing. What the hell? No, because there's supposed to be another thing that pops up when she's done describing the book.
Okay. It's just this kind of story. This kind of chance you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil. Okay! Checking the thing!
No, keep going. That's not the end of it.
But the
That
world,
can't be the end of it.
but the world is full of horrible people, and we're all worthless anyway. Then so what the fuck? Checking again. There's nothing new. Is there?
Nothing new. Keep going.
I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well,
I'm scared.
scared of what, Don? Nothing's happened yet. few weird glitches, but I guess it's all right then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets okay. Still nothing.
Not yet.
God damn. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
Run!
Yeah?
I need an adult.
We are the adults. Don, I think you're older than I am.
Oh, you're definitely older than I am. That's not the point.
Oh, God. Oh, God, I'm the adult. What are you saying? Ellipses. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book and I put it in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip in a seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in the company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. As if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. So sorry. I was just... What?
What? Just bathing in your body.
Oh!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you clicking that away?
No!
Oh.
I'm not clicking that away!
Right, I think she has that multiple personality thing.
I can get behind that.
Does that count as, like, banging two chicks at once?
Maybe?
Keep going. We're not done with the book thing.
I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri to me closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. How scandalous! It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. Now, I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. This looks like a very nice scene. This looks cute.
It does, until her eyes starts floating away from her head again.
I've been looking at her eye ever since I got to this screen. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're held even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me.
She's bathing your body heat.
As if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page?
That eye moving freaked me out a little bit.
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches under her thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Ha 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 ha!
That face.
I don't remember that look.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really?
I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
You'll be really quick on reading if that fucking black text shows up again.
Yuri, you feeling alright?
Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing?
Yuri puts her hand on her chest as to feel her own heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine.
I don't believe you.
I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself.
Put some tea. Can you put the tea on again?
Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? It's like she pulled a Hanako.
Okay, try the thing again. Still nothing.
What's supposed to happen?
There's supposed to be another text thing pops up.
Ryan, did something happen just now? Eh? I have no idea. Yuri's acting a little strange, I guess.
So, you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
I'm gonna check my time real quick.
Like, we still go.
We were about to half. I could do maybe 10 more minutes. Yeah.
I was just making sure.
No, nothing.
Don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes. It's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other?
Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first?
Let's stay far away from Monica as possible.
I kind of want to, too. We're gonna go to Suki. I told Nazuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair I shared mine with her first. Ellipses. Eh? Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me.
Princess.
It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So, Basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll
Yes.
pass. Oh! Don was quick on that trigger.
What? We don't kink shame here.
We don't. Ha. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. It's the same poem from last time. Okay. I don't want to read through it again. I know what it is. And I still understand its meaning, too. Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Nani? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems? For people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Wait, before you continue, check the folder again.
Oh no!
It still hasn't popped up, really? I thought after that load screen it would have. It's supposed to be like titled with a bunch of I's, apparently. Like I.
What was this even? Oh,
That's just a log.
That's just. I get nervous now, okay?
And Traceback probably still has the same messages from before because it hasn't changed.
Yeah, that's still there. That's still this. I mean, what? What are these? What's happening? What is this
I
in
thought
this
you were
game?
just editing that out.
Fuck no! Not this part. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone
Like this
around.
game?
I don't know what you're talking about. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but I make it all fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but Nasuki's is feeling proud that I won't take that away from her. Don will.
Fuck that bitch. Oh, there's a fucking monster.
Such a lust for poems!
Fuck the fucking thing.
It's still the funniest fucking thing I did. Hi, Ryan. Having a good time so far? Yeah! Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Ryan. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. Where's Yuri? She's taking a long time without water.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
But that sort of berry that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had Monica in my poem. Mm-hmm. Great job, Ryan. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical.
I really don't think she actually read it.
I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low.
Oh, Jesus, that's actually something you would say.
That is! Don't you see how Ryan is me and I am Ryan?
So, he is also a pathetic person playing a cutesy anime girl dating sim?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, that way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes, I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends much of her time in her own head. That's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri!
Yuri!
I'm back. Did I miss something? Not really. Well,
Just
we all...
Monica talking shit.
We all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more than glad that you took. I completely failed reading.
We still have plenty of time, so I'm glad that you took all the time you needed.
Thank you, Don.
All right. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the Wall.
This is new, I think.
I don't think it is.
Okay, well, fucking let's do it then. At least that,
I don't think that was. I don't think that was.
that end part.
Maybe. I'm checking. I'm checking. There's nothing.
Nothing yet.
So what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for the feedback corner. It's okay.
Other shows, right?
No. Yeah, that's kind of the style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixed. Oh my god, yes, this is the same thing telling me to... I mean, what am I talking about? Why am I just skipping through this? Like, as if I know what the hell I'm reading here.
Right. Actually, you can skip it, apparently.
Oh god, this option's back. Thanks for listening. There's Yuri. What's my time at? 44. I will read Yuri's poem and then close it out.
And when you get back from the shower, we'll finish this out.
Maybe.
Ellipses.
We're doing it, Rod. We're
As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
This is still stuff. I'm getting weird deja vu.
He's going to hate me.
You didn't do anything wrong. Blah, 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 blah.
That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
I need to know what her if her poem's different. If her poem's different.
One of these poems has to be different, or else I'm gonna be very upset with the people who made this game.
Like, to be fair, like, whoever has written Yuri's poems especially is very talented.
The guy, from what I can tell, it's one guy.
God damn! It's actually my first time, really.
Or girl.
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at the poem.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, let me find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words within the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell.
Oh my god, she's going through these writing habits. It's almost like oh god, why is it like, I feel like I've been here!
Maybe.
Okay. I am still, the reason I'm not clicking skip, I'm scared. I don't know what happens!
I know.
I don't want something bad to happen. That's why I was nervous about fucking with the music volume. Nasuki would be biased because she writes about cute things. Have I read your... Okay, this is it. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, it's just Ghost Under the Light. It's Ghost Under the Light. It's the same.
Okay.
God, why did it have this weird new intro? What do you mean new intro for her writing? What?
I didn't read the new intro. What? I'll have to go back when you get this on YouTube finally after like 4 days.
Well, it's like... Yeah, probably that long. I'm not going to be uploading everything once. Jeez. I'm not like certain...
Schedule it too.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I never really did that yet, though.
Fair enough.
Alright. Oh man. Really? It must have totally missed the point. Yeah, because it's not about ghosts. It turns out that poem's not about...
them.
It's about them! Oh boy. So I'm not expecting anything new to actually start popping up until maybe the second day. Nope, this is new.
Yeah.
Because the skip is gone.
Pick the thing again?
Phew. I guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. Done.
But
God, for a sec, I thought the music was getting weird.
why?
I don't know. I thought I did for some reason at first.
I can't hear the music, so
Oh.
you can always check the folder again.
Okay. Nope.
Still no change.
I guess not.
I guess I'm here to remind you to check the folder.
It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They generally exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyes furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to a poem to the desk in one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you Oh no. Oh
Is this the
no.
same thing, except, there's no fucking other person that doesn't exist anymore?
Oh no. This is a fight. There was I feel like there was a third party that diffused this situation.
I feel like it's gonna have to be you.
Oh no. It's clear. It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Ryan did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Ryan liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up. Uh-oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Ryan appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh?
I wouldn't go that far.
And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Oh God, here it comes.
Ladies, you're both beautiful.
Ladies, you can both have me.
Oh God. Ron, you wouldn't even know what to do with yourself.
I would be the most confused person in the room.
No, if I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
That is still an awesome Savage line.
Pretty good.
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Ryan started showing up.
Oh, yeah, she didn't just go, oh no, my thing.
Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh yeah. What? What?
Taking out your own insecurities on others like that.
We got an adulting, I guess.
You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Ladies.
Dad, what is happening?
Somebody's about to die. That's what I think's happening.
Me? Look at the screen's going. Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch!
Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point.
Well, it doesn't, actually.
Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri.
Jesus Christ, Ryan, get in there, break that shit up.
No. Wait, yes? Don't know.
Before one of them dies?
Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you?
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the
Did they just drop the F word?
Yep, that's a fuck.
What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let Ryan hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly your turns towards me. As you just noticed, I was standing here.
Ryan, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
Ellipses.
Woo!
What the fuck? Oh, we're gonna have to go frame by frame on that in the playback.
I actually literally think that was the same text as I got before.
Oh.
I'm gonna go.
Okay, so I've been playing around in the files a little bit. I'm gonna leave a few things in the Discord chat.
I'm also checking real quick to see if there was anything new. There's not. I'm going with Yuri! Woo! The game did not let me pick Yuri.
Keep trying. Keep trying.
Oh. Oh, God! It's telling me to...
Jesus Christ.
Ah!
Hi, Monica.
She's just She's ellipsing me. Okay, I need to try for Natsuki, okay? I need to try. There's still the option.
Nope, don't do it.
What do you mean, don't do it?
I don't think you can actually click the thing. Oh, there you go.
Hey, Ryan. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that.
Oh, Monica saved you. Of all people to save you, Monica.
I think I need to stop it there. Yep, that's an hour. That's been an hour. I'm gonna stop it there. Folks, if you had any enjoyment whatsoever watching me fumble my way through the wonderfully bizarre world of Doki Doki Literature Club, give the video a like. Subscribe to the channel to see more. Follow that Facebook page to keep up with all the news and the content. Join the Ryan Gaming Discord to chat along with other like-minded deranged individuals. And remember to stay awesome out there. Don?
Yeah?
Any parting words?
Check the folder again.
Oh, God! There's nothing.
Still no update. That's a relief.
Okay.
We
Goodbye,
can-
everyone.
non-relieving mode.
Goodbye, everyone.